Hello, all, and welcome to Neil's World, where I am documenting and sharing my journey to financial freedom.
It's important to note that the following content should not be construed as financial advice. Making financial decisions involve risks, and it's crucial to consult with a qualified financial professional or advisor before making any significant financial choices. They can consider your individual circumstances, goals, and the risk tolerance to provide personalized advice. Always conduct thorough research, exercise critical judgment, and consider seeking professional guidance before making financial decisions. Remember that you are solely responsible for any action you take based on information provided.
It's a time where everything is getting priced out of affordability range. And you can see now recently in the UK and the US, they've increased the interest rates, the base rates again by the banks. And this has been continuing on for a while now. And you more than ever need to learn how to invest and manage your finances and control the areas in your life that you have the opportunity to control. So today I'm going to share with you the platform I utilize to conduct my investment, well, some of my investments into aristocrats as ETF, as well as the various stock options that they offer as well. And within this platform, there's a barrage of lessons that they bring to you to educate you on investments. So with no further ado, let's get into it. So the platform is Trading 212. And here I'm going to create a pie and I'm going to add a few stocks. From here, you can select whether you want growth, dividend, high volatility, low volatility, or speculative stocks. I've gone for dividend based stocks, which is what I love. And I've added various of these to the pie. And then what happens with the pie now? The pie gives me the opportunity to make a plan for maybe 40 or 20 or even 10 years, based on whatever my plan is for the funds I'm putting into this investment portfolio. And it tells me a projected investment time, that it will over the time how much my money will be returned by each year, whether it's 1% or 5% per year, based on the stocks I've added to the pie. So looking now, you can see an average return of 6.08%, and based on these stocks I've added to the pie. And I'm clearly selecting auto invest, which allows me now to select how many years, the time of month I want to invest, how much I want to invest per month, and my initial deposit. And you can see 40 years at £1,000 a month is 2 million, 2.09 million. This is not bad for 20 years, but you can play with it completely and make it to your liking. You can make this wanted to become 30, 40, 50 years. You can make it, a maximum of 40 years it will be. And you can make it how much you want to invest, as low as $1. This depends on the amount of portfolios or amount of stocks that's within your portfolio. So if you have one, you can put $1, but it's minimum of $1 deposit per stock within your pie. So if you have 10 within there, then the minimum will be £10. And you can make that £10 per month. And the value projection will tell you how much over that year period you'll be getting with the same interest. And this is compounded interest as well, done for you easily. And if you need more on this, you can go to the platform in the videos, and you'll educate you on all the jargons within the investment space. Also, you can bring this to your financial advisor and explain your plan and see if it's something that works for you. I know this works for me, and it's what I utilize now as one of my main platforms for my investments. It gives me freedom to cancel or change, increase or lower whenever. And also, you can do this within an investment, as well as the offer an investment ISA. So all the profit that you make over the years is tax free, as long as you stay within your 20K per year current limit for investments in the ISA. But that's tax-free investments also, so you have to be wise with that. This is a reduction into 30 years at $450 per month. 300 initial deposit will give you 465 after 30 years. with that breaking down, if you say you're 45 or you're 60 and you've retired and you've got 400 or 500,000 pounds added onto whatever the state pension is, you could live comfortably for 20 years on that funds. You don't know how long you're going to live for, but that gives you an idea. And maybe your investments are so high that your dividend is enough for you to live off your dividends. So you won't auto invest your dividends as well coming back to you. You know, as Dave Ramsey always says, money moves from those who do not manage it to those who do. So, and you can see that's a reality. The lender, the borrower is a slave to the lender. So you have to just make sure that you're looking after the little money that you earn each month. You're slaving away doing 60, 70 hours per week. You need to ensure that you are putting some of that money to work. And I know some of you maybe are working some really, really crazy hours per week, and you are still living hand to mouth or paycheck to paycheck. However, if you start just taking away $10 or £10 each week out of your money to put towards an investment or educating yourself, it will pay off in the long run. Financial education goes unpunished. You will learn and you will start doing. You know, you will take action. And that's the main thing. And be consistent with your actions as well. Because I invest not just for myself. I do it selflessly for my family. Because I know they deserve the best. And that's why I do it. And I want you to look into your life and see what changes that you can make and make those necessary changes so that your family members, yourself, could live a good life. Why not try and beat the system? System is created for you to work and work and work. However, you have the opportunity to put your money to work, master it, allow that fund to give you the opportunity to live a life worth living. Because imagine to be alive and not live. You know, you need to be able to live, enjoy the fruit of your labor. So you can delay doing some things now, so later on you can do those same things at your leisure because you've earned it. And yes, I always say life is unexpected. You don't know when your last day is going to be or when your last hour is going to be. But you're planning and you're living each day like it's the last, selflessly putting things in place so that your kids, your siblings, others can learn and improve upon their lives. Because living every day like it's your last doesn't mean spending what you don't have. It doesn't mean living crazy. It's just knowing that everything you're doing with a purpose. Everywhere you go, you're going with a purpose. You at work, you're giving it your 100%. But if you live longer than you expect to live, but you haven't planned for it, then what? So I am doing the things that I know are right now. And I'm investing in myself with education, reading books. And I'm also investing in stocks and I'm investing in property. Anywhere I can put my money to work, I will put it there and have it work and grow for me. Yes, I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, but I'm planning. My kids will have a good life, as will I enjoy some of my labor before my last day as well. And yes, I serve God, and I believe He is the master of all of our life and destiny. And we don't know what hour He is going to say that's your time spent. However, you were blessed with life today, and you're blessed with the opportunity to have a job and you can earn an income. Why not make the best of that and do right by yourself for the future? As a Christian or a child of God, money, yes, being the love of money being the root of all evil. However, money is necessary for us to survive. And if utilized well, we can live comfortably in this world that was designed for us to just work until our last day. What I would like is that you see the benefits of what I'm bringing to the table here, and know that if you're in a job working, why are you working? If it's just to pay bills, and party in the weekends, when you could actually have some of that money invested and working for you quietly, secretly, and growing over time. Because if you're working for 60 years and in 60 years all you're waiting for is a pension, that pension won't be in line with inflation. And this is a really, really, really good pension that takes that into consideration. But most of them pensions don't take inflation and the cost of living into context. So you need to ensure that you are planning adequately for your life as you're going forward and making the right moves so that you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. And you will thank yourself for it as well. Investment isn't hard. I'll take that back. So investment is difficult. Why? Because the ability to say no to yourself, to delay seeking the pleasures now for later on, living within your means. That's quite difficult for almost everyone, you know? But do well with the little you have, the little blessings that you've got, and see how far those small blessings will take you. Small wins in the right direction will take you very far. And I want you to understand where I'm going with this. Before I understood how to invest and why I should invest, I used to squander money a lot buying things. Like I'll say I buy something as a collection item and I end up opening it up and that ruins the value. But once I've educated myself and I'm still learning, I'm not perfect. I still make mistakes now. However, I know why I've started. And because I know the reason why I started investing and planning for my financial retirement, my financial future, it makes it easier. So again, my journey continues, and I want to, if you enjoy the content that I create and I've presented today, please like, share, and subscribe. Share it with your friends and your families. Also leave a comment within the comment section, because that will help the algorithm to keep pushing my content to everyone who sees it. Again, today, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all on the next one.